In the world of One Piece, Logia devil fruits are considered the gods of battle. From fire and lightning to light and darkness, there's no question they completely decimate the battlefield. With that being said, there's always a runt of the litter, something that just isn't up to snuff. Today, we're diving into the Yuki Yuki no Mi, aka the Snow Fruit, and we're asking a fairly bold question. Is this the weakest Logia devil fruit out there? And later, we'll flip the script and see how we can make this more broken, at least putting it on par with this other Logia peers, if not ascending them. First things first, let's talk about what the Snow devil fruit actually is. It's a Logia devil fruit that allows users to create, control, and transform into snow. Real abominable like. We've seen this power used to create dense snow barriers, sap body heat and weaken enemies, and even create snowstorms. First used by Monet and Punk Hazard, honestly, it's visually impressive. It's a cool thing to look at. But when compared to the other Logias, it just falls flat. And why is that? Well, snow isn't inherently dangerous. Unlike magma that burns, or lightning that shocks, or darkness that crushes, snow just makes things colder. A lot of people look forward to run outside and even brave the elements for a chance to play in the snow. They make snowmen, snow angels, eat snow cones. I've never heard anyone say, "Hey, yo, let's go play in the lava. Let's go try to catch lightning." Besides Ben Frank. And you know why? Cause the math not mathin'. The snow fruit lacks the raw offensive force that you expect from a Logia. If you compare some even basic attacks and abilities we've seen from its peers, you'll see just how devastating this fruit isn't. Not to mention, we've seen just how devastating this power could be when used by a similar devil fruit. And that other devil fruit, John Cole. The existence of Aokiji's Hiei Hiei no Mi, or Ice fruit, completely dwarfs and outclasses every single thing the snow fruit can do. Ice can freeze oceans, stop tsunamis, immobilize entire fleets, one-shot sea kings, and humble entire crews. Snow, it's fluffy, you know? It's cool, it's chill or whatever, but it's not terrifying. None of the snow walls or barriers we've seen Monet put up can hold a candle to anything that we've seen Aokiji do. And for Monet to sap someone's energy, she has to physically embrace them. Aokiji is one-shotting people, flash freezing them, making instant ice sculptures. No hug necessary. And unfortunately, Monet herself didn't exactly help the Devil Fruit's reputation. And despite being a Logia, she was taken down by a non-Haki slash from Zoro. Now, if you know Logia fruits, by default, any basic ability passes through them harmlessly, except for Yami Yami no Mi. So passes through them harmlessly, right? Bullets, swords, whatever, passes through them harmlessly. However, Monet's inexperience and being this close to her mortality frightened her. Seeing herself get bisected mentally frayed her because she was unwell, because she didn't have the experience. She panicked, and that panic prevented her from pulling herself together. You made the Logia fruit look bad, sweetie. And lastly, snow needs cold conditions to thrive. In a tropical or volcanic environment, which we've seen several islands and whatnot in the wonderful world of One Piece, this fruit would be severely handicapped. But hold on. Snow may seem weak, but there's a lot of untapped potential here. Let's break down how the snow fruit can be transformed into an S-tier Logia fruit. Snow isn't just cold. It's not about chilling. It's not all about fun. It can symbolize extreme hypothermia and frostbite, and even cryogenic freezing. What if the user could drop the surrounding temperature rapidly, inducing instant frostbite on enemies, or having so when the snow comes in contact with someone, it freezes them, or at least chills that spot, numbing them. A lot of options here. In addition to that, what if you could control the battlefield? I mean, snowstorms or blizzards create complete whiteout conditions, making it nearly impossible to see. Okay, imagine this, right? You're in a battlefield, wham. I put snow all around it like the hit and miss John, but with snow, right? Cool. It's completely whiteout, completely blanketed, zero visibility, hit and miss technique, but with snow. I can manifest myself anywhere within my whiteout because all of this is me. We are all one. You are inside of me. Pause. And then I manifest a blade or something and then wham. you're done. Combine this with like observation Haki, I can pinpoint you, you can't pinpoint me, it's over. In addition to this, you can completely control the terrain because snow can alter terrain massively. Deep snow can slow opponent, preventing them from moving around nimbly or even hindering wagons or anything heavy having to get dragged through it. In addition to this, heavy blankets of snow can be used to conceal traps. Whatever type of trap you want. You want a low rope trap? You got it. You want a bear trap? You got it. You want a pitfall? You can make a collapsible ground, have pitfalls stored around. Heavy banks of snow, wham. They seeped in, they trap, and then you cover them up in the snow. Good night. Matter of fact, I cover the whole area, the higher part of the area in snow. We get into a fight. I hit him with a little yodeling. Avalanche the situation. It is over. You're not dodging the avalanche. I don't care how much Haki you got. What about snowballs? No one thinks a snowball is a weapon unless you played that South Park game on Nintendo 64. You know what I'm talking about. But if you hit somebody with a snowball, right? That snowball could be infused with whatever you want it to be in. You could reinforce the snowball, making them be like Haki snowballs. I don't know. Or you could alter the snow itself, meaning like when it hits somebody, it leaves something behind. You cause the snow to be sticky snow. So when it hits somebody, it's so cold, it kind of like sticks on them and like they pull it off, it rips apart their skin, or it just like sears it and it causes a cold burning sensation and just pelt them with that. Just, yeah, like Buddy and Elf, just, yeah, white out. Or what if you're in a fight and you could gradually change the temperature, right? While it's snowing, you're fine, unhindered because this is your element. But anyone you're fighting gradually gets colder. The cold seeps into them, chilling them, causing a reaction time to slow down, and yours to speed up because this is your spot, this your jam. Then, wham, ice blade. Us. Something like that. And then snow can also be converted into black ice and numerous other things. There are a lot of options. Oda, please bring this devil fruit back in better hands. So, while the snow fruit may have debuted as a disappointing Logia, it's really a sleeper power. In the right hands with creativity, mastery, and maybe a darker personality, it could rival the likes of the snow fruit and maybe even the light fruit. It's not catching up to the magma fruit though, but you know, it's a nice try. At the end of the day, we know it's never just about the devil fruit itself. It's about how you use it. But what do you think? Could the snow fruit become top tier? Drop your ideas in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you never miss any other lists, and hit the subscribe, John, and make sure that your notifications turned off so you don't miss those because we're breaking down more weak devil fruits, strong devil fruits, weird devil fruits, Haki, and everything One Piece related later on. Thanks for watching.